You've got some news, haven't you?
All right, yeah, apparently.
You've had a kid?
Yeah, I've absolutely had a kid.
Hi. Oh shit, my hand's in the way. Go there. No? No there? No there's... Hi. Oh, fuck's sake. We'll keep that
I don't even think you've put your 5 seconds of silence in yet.
No, I did. I did that ages ago. It's episode 5? 6?
6?
Who can count anymore? I am. Hey, you know what? Kudos to us for not cancelling the series. Yeah. Did you see that coming? You know we're live, right? We're recording. I'm just rolling now.
Oh, no. I haven't even said hello.
All right.
You didn't say anything.
Well, that might be a funny intro.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll do it
Hi.
again. I'll do it
Hi.
again.
Oh, fuck it, we'll just keep it. Hi.
Oh, I'll keep it in.
How's it going? It's great to be back on the show. Tony didn't fucking tell us we were live until now, so...
Oh, we're not on Twitch, so it's fine.
We're live on the podcast, though. That's what matters.
Well, you can edit that out, can't you?
Maybe. No.
Did you like last week with my little list appearing?
It was
cute.
decent. I've only got one gripe with that, though.
Well,
You revealed my ultimate game before I even got to my ultimate game.
oh, boss. I think I gave up by then.
Yeah, I can tell. It was like halfway through my second reveal. You revealed what number 1 was.
I gave up. Man, I was like doing little
everything else was perfect. I just started laughing at that. I was like, well, there goes my reveal.
Well, what's your screen this week, mate?
Oh, well, following on from last week, I've just got a banging picture of our greatest joint game of all time that we ranked, Assassin's Creed. Because it's just beautiful, mate. And for anyone that's not watched it already, go back and watch our previous week podcast where we rank our top 10 games.
You've got some news, haven't you? You've had a kid?
All right, yeah, apparently. Yeah, I've absolutely had a kid. It's on the way. Aye. Not much else to say on that one.
So the real news is that you bought an Xbox Series.
Jesus Christ. I was going with that there. I thought you were literally going somewhere with that. I was trying my best.
Nah. How is it? How's the Xbox?
It's fucking mint, mate. Like, do you know something? Like, it's just playing it in 4K, which is beautiful. Like, I've had this little dilemma for a few weeks, and I told my mate Robbie, because I've been doing this for God knows how long, and I'd been playing the Xbox One on me big, like, the big TV on my wall, and it's not even proper 1080p, it's like 1080i, and it, like, upscales to 1080p. And I got it like 5 years ago or something, but literally I'd been playing my Xbox on 720p for God knows how long. I wasn't even using 1080p.
That's criminal.
Yeah, so I've like lobbed this one up to my like me other monitor, my viewing one, which 4K 60. And oh my God, just playing Xbox in 4K is wonderful. But it's not surprising after my dumb fart of playing in like 720p for the last God knows how long.
You've jumped 2 resolutions.
Yeah, literally.
That's cute. Hey, not bad though. Keeping the spirit of the Wii alive, weren't you?
I no,
Wednesday,
literally,
don't
man.
he?
There's been a bit of a revival of the Wii recently. I saw something like people were like buying loads of them recently.
Oh,
Don't
the
know
Wii
why.
never died. The Wii never died.
I can imagine that you still play it, probably.
Strike.
Strike. Hey, fucking Wii Sports was the shit, though.
That's what I was going for. Yeah, I couldn't remember any of the foul ball.
Oh, I love the tennis. How you could just walk right up to the freaking net and just spam the hit button.
I'm doing it right now.
It was great. You'd have the craziest rallies of all freaking time. It was the best shit ever.
It was class. It was absolutely class. Gone but not forgotten.
Oh, definitely.
I want to quickly bring up my little picture.
Oh, fantastic.
Because you know what it was? You know what it is? It's you.
It's me.
It's
Oh,
you.
Oh, dear. How the fuck have you got me on your picture?
Well, the news is that you are a Russian social media star.
Oh, yes, it fucking is. I forgot about that. So you weren't wrong when I guessed that it was something drunk. Because it wasn't an aspect. Fair play, I'll give you that.
So, for context, I suppose, way back when, myself and Nigel and a few others worked on a film, a little short film for a festival, to do with the legacy of good old John Hurt. And our little project was given Alien, so we were like, oh, the chest bursty scene's pretty cool. Let's do a film about somebody giving birth. And, time trundled along, and me and my friends were like, oh, that's doing all right. It's got a few thousand views, that. And then we looked it up, and all the comments are in Russian. And we're like, what's this about then? And some Russian YouTuber reacted to one of our short films. It's a trip, I tell you.
Oh, jeez. Do you know something? Oh, no, it was you that got it fucking translated, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't me, but it was one of my friends.
Yeah, but your mate got it translated for you. Some of the comments of that. Oh, fucking hell.
You look drunk.
I'm not gonna lie, I went through the video and like translated some myself, like just to read what they were saying. Hey, you
look
really,
jacked.
Honestly, you've really put off loads of fucking people at that jelly shit. They blurred it out.
I know. Oh.
Apparently, the reaction at the 7th minute is they were freaking appalled, and I found it hilarious. I found it hilarious that we're all just like, "Oh no!" They're shaking their heads and they're like, "That's just disgusting" or something.
That's funny though, actually, because
it did the effect though. That is what you went for. You wanted it to be a repulsive thing.
I wanted them to be disgusted. That's right.
So it definitely did its job.
It did. It did. I like it. I love hate that film. The first part of it's really shit.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
And for a 3-minute film, I mean, you're kind of
yeah. It's like I was saying to you, like they cut it at the fucking perfect point. Yeah,
they got rid of the boring parts, and then
I didn't like the beginning stuff. Like it was just a mess of like too much of the fucking coughing and like the hobbling through and stuff. And then didn't we have like 2 actors or something in it?
Oh, we had like 3 different actors.
Yeah, we had a mix of shots and stuff. It was weird.
Yeah, so like it's funny that actually one of our original actors pulled out, and we were like, fuck. But we replaced her, but we were like carrying on production while we were like replacing her. And we got this really cool shot with one of our crew as a stand-in, and we thought, you can't tell that it's one of the crew in a little gown. That's fine. And even when we were editing it, we were like, oh, really good like pan shot on a jib. It like sweeps the room before it reveals the I guess the antagonist, I suppose. I don't know if I'd call it that, or whatever. And on a small screen, we're like, oh, you can't even tell that's one of the crew. And then, on a big screen, you can tell that's one of the crew.
Hey, I'll give you some clarity though. Literally, this might ease your mind a bit. I did translate one of the comments, and they were like, at that exact point, they said, ha 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 ha, Jesus freaking Christ, if I saw that shit, I'd be running, mate, not walking. Like,
Well,
to
that's
me.
good.
Yeah, so, hey, they didn't notice. They were like, that they liked it, so as long as
I'll
you've
take
reached
that.
one person, that is all that matters.
That's it, man. Yeah, one day I'll be happy with one of my films I've made, but that's... It's like this podcast, man. Well, I watch it, I'm like, well, some of that's good. And then I watch it, I'm like, oh, that's really bad. Like, last week, I kept putting into you.
Oh, you do that my whole life. It's all right.
Well, I'm making a real effort this week to not butt in.
God, that's gonna be hard for you, like, isn't it?
I know.
It's all right. It's not just you. Like, I usually think I'm quite quick with like getting responses and stuff, but you come up with so many quips and stuff, and I miss half of your jokes. I don't know if it's just because I don't know if it's just because I tune you out or like for that reason.
I felt so rude watching last week because I just started playing with a knife from work.
Did you?
Like when you're halfway through your list, I'm like, whoa! I'm just pointing at the camera like a little child.
I don't even think I've fucking seen that. I didn't really. I'll be honest. I didn't really see last week.
It's fine. We made a lot of promises last week.
Yeah, we did. You're going to tell us about Donald Trump, I think. The latest scoop, aren't you?
And he's just an idiot, but I guess we already knew that.
Yeah. Was that your insider knowledge?
I've hyped this up for weeks. Well, he's just... was it... I actually didn't know what you were hyping up. Is it just the whole recount thing? Is that what you were trying to hype up? I actually don't know.
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to hype anything up, to be honest. I just wanted to see what you'd come up with.
Oh, well, I'll tell you.
I believe you asked me to stall.
He's actually from Area 51.
Oh, shit.
That's what I found out.
I
don't want you to know that.
Actually, did you see the fucking article that went around like a few hours ago on the internet? It was literally like, oh, so apparently scientists have said if there are other life forms in the universe, they won't be intelligent life forms.
Donald Trump, there you go.
So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You've cleared that up. Clearly your evidence was spot on.
I mean, we've all seen Home Alone 2.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's not fucking human in that, is he? Yeah.
Well, did you actually see the thing about that recently as well? Apparently the only reason he got in Home Alone 2 is because he insisted if they wanted to use his hotel in New York, he had to be in the film.
Oh, he bitch and moaned about his spot. What a wrestler.
Aye.
You can tell he's been in the wrestling business, can't you?
Aye, man. I was watching that fucking as well. Oh, which Mania was I watching? Was it 20? No, it can't have been. It might have been, actually. It was one of the Manias before the one he had the fight with Vince. I think it was definitely 20. Because Jesse Ventura came out and he interviewed a celebrity and it was Donald Trump in the front row. And this is weird though. This is so out of context. Jesse Ventura in like 2004 or something was joking with Donald Trump saying, hey, do you think I can maybe be the president one day? And Donald Trump was like, I don't see why we couldn't have Jesse Ventura as our president. And it was just so weird that they were talking about the presidential like candidacy like in 2004 and then fucking 12 years later he'd be the actual president.
It's creepy with stuff like that. It's like how The Simpsons always predicts the future, doesn't it? It's
yeah, there's been more memes going about that recently.
Well, they predicted him becoming president, actually, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, there's been loads. There's a recent one as well, and I can't remember what the fuck the recent prediction was, but it was something crazy like.
Crazy.
Oh.
Well, you know, we also promised that you'd react to the stupid things I was showing last week. We didn't do that.
Oh, was this Beatrice and shit?
Ah, did you see that?
I googled it. It was totally the different person that I thought you were on about the nerdy girl, weren't you? The one, the tall ginger one. I honestly thought you were on about Big Lass.
Nah, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I thought that's who you were on about originally, but I did see you figured out. I was like, yeah, that's bad. It wouldn't have got the reaction I think you were looking for though. Honestly, it didn't have that like. it didn't have that much of a reaction on it. So I was like,
Well, most people watching were probably like, "What the fuck's he doing?"
maybe. I honestly thought you were on about the massive loss, and I was just like, oh god, no! Why are you doing this to us?
It was still
It was
creepy.
no, like the whole thing was still creepy. Just I looked at it and I was like, oh Jesus, what the hell is this? And then I just knocked it off. I don't think it would have had the effect you wanted though, because I was just like, oh.
Did you see my creepy Oblivion creatures as well?
I don't know if I saw that.
You didn't see the crab people on that, man.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Should we live on air show the fans? Because I promise this, and I want our fans to care about us.
I promise this. Oh shit! I'm just gonna go to another screen. I'll Google it myself.
Okay, what you're typing in is which one do you want first? Or we type in land and then drug.
Land drug.
But there's an E in drug.
Drew. Andrew.
Yeah, it's like jugger. It's like a crab person. Isn't that creepy?
It looks like the freaking. It's like a cross between. No, it's just the Rock. It's the Scorpion.
It's the Rock.
That's just the Scorpion King, isn't it?
All right. Well, I'll type in spider, and then.
Have you seen the Rock's remake of the Scorpion King? But he's not going to be the Scorpion King himself.
Oh, well, is it going to have bad CGI? You didn't. Sorry, I just want to, before we move on to that point, you didn't look up the other thing I told you, man.
What the fuck was the other thing as well?
You type Spider-Man, all right? Not Spider-Man, just type in Spider.
Oblivion Spider.
That'll do the job.
What? I'm just seeing a picture of spiders now, mate.
Type in Deirdre then.
Is it the? Oh, I'm seeing it. The woman with the head.
Yeah, creepy, right?
Aye.
Freaky shit. Is it because she's so low res? Is that what makes her creepy? I don't know.
I would have preferred. I'm just hating spiders in general myself, so that does it for me. But like,
yes,
I would have. I'm not massively creeped out of it. I honestly
scared of those.
See, I can look at her more. Like, as a person who hates spiders, I can look at. She tones down the spider for me.
Really?
Yeah. Whereas if it's just a normal spider, like, that creeps me out even more.
I used to be scared to play that game because of those two things.
Fuck it out.
Isn't that funny?
How old were you?
Like 10.
10.
Yeah. Sometimes as an adult I play it and I'm like, oh, that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
So, right, you were talking about the Mummy. No, Scorpion King. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I didn't really have much to say about it. It's just to say that The Rock's remaking it, like himself, but he's not going to be in it.
That's cute. So I just wanted to really address the elephant in the room of last week's episode, but we're good now.
We haven't addressed the whole elephant in the room. Yeah.
What's the other elephant in the room?
This is the biggest elephant in the room of all elephants in the room. Like, that we opened the show on.
What was that?
Who the fuck's Wally?
Oh, Wally! Fucking Wally! Right. Who's telling the story? Should you or should I?
I think you should. But I want to ask your opinion on this first, right? Because me and my mate were having a freaking mini argument / discussion about this. And I hope he's watching this.
In ages.
Right. On the Xbox for the last, like, freaking month or something, I've been having these random voice cracks now and again. And I want you to go back and listen to this last episode, because I'm adamant it isn't a voice crack. And
do you have a timestamp?
It's pretty much right at the beginning. It's when I go, Wally? Like,
okay, that should be
it's literally when I say, like, Wally, like, the second time, I say, like, the robot Wally, and then I go, like, Wally. But I'm saying to him, like, that's not a voice crack. That's just, like, my natural, like, confused reaction. Because, like, when you have, like, a confused laugh, you go a higher tone, don't you?
You do. Hold on, let me find this out. I've got really bad internet. This could take a while. Stall them, and then we'll create more tension for next week.
Well, we'll come back on that next week, and you can, like, get your response to it next week or something.
Oh, wait, I'm on it right now, though.
Oh, well, Yeah, well, I was telling him it's not a voice crack, and I'll own up to a voice crack. Like literally the last it's been painful on the Xbox. I'm not gonna lie, I've been proper voice cracking. Must be going through puberty still.
Oh no, that is right, Nigel's mate. Right, I'm all for calling him out on his bullshit. Right. Sometimes it's a favourite hobby of mine. But I've just listened to that there, and that's a bemused laugh if I've ever saw one. But I'm sure on Xbox Live he's like, ah!
Oh yeah, no, literally. Like I said it myself. I was like, literally, these times on the Xbox has been painful, and I've tried to cover it up, but it's just impossible. Like literally, yeah. I go from a different tone, just talking normally like this to like.
What's wrong then? Is it like, as you say, second puberty, or what's going on?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe I've never got out of puberty. Maybe I'm still growing. Still can't grow a beard, so it's maybe that. Do
you want some of mine? Oh, it's a bit patchy.
If you don't mind.
It's a bit patchy, to be honest. I don't know what I've done. This is loads of. I didn't see it until on camera. Now there's loads of skin.
Have you shaved it or something? No.
I shaved it like 3 weeks ago. It shouldn't be patchy now.
Fair.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, right. It's funny you say like your little voice cracks. I get those really girly hiccups still.
Girly hiccups.
You know, when like.
Jesus Christ! What was that delayed response?
Do you know? Have you not heard us do those?
I don't know, but I'm just thinking that might be a good intro, to be honest. Gives everyone a heart attack next week. And what was that noise there? That little plop? Sounded like a fucking like Kirby jumping or something.
I don't know how I can still do it. Can you do it? You try to do it.
What, a girly hiccup?
Oh, it's not on purpose.
I'm not even... oh, God, like... What's the closest I could get?
Well, yeah, it wasn't nearly as good as mine. Like,
you sounded like Kirby jumping on Mario or something.
It doesn't sound like that. It's kind of just like out of nowhere. It'll just be like, like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, we're still trying to get this on audio, but for audio listeners, this would be gold. Not being able to see us, just hearing it.
One day, we'll release these as Spotify.
We just need to fucking get the RSS feed up, but time.
It's a lot of work, man. I'm still working on that video from September.
That video. Is this the one where your monthly thing?
Something. I'm almost finished it though.
Oh, that's good at least.
I might just do it towards New Year. Calendar and that. It's all topical, isn't it?
I know that would work out, to be fair.
Fucking big brain me. Didn't think of this.
Just make it work like that.
Did you have any other... I think literally I had nothing to talk about other than your Xbox and last week's shenanigans.
Oh, I've got some new headphones. They're fucking wonderful. I'm just gonna gloat again. Yeah, got new headphones. They're great, mate.
I'm gonna try something here. This might not work. Can you like pull your earphones wide and then plop them on your head like that?
Pull them wide and plop them on my head. What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, I can't show you because we can't see each other because our cameras would freak out. If you ever wonder why we can't see each other,
do you mean just let them go and like flop back into your ear?
Yeah, let's do it together.
I literally just said that. Yeah.
Oh, let's do it together.
Why?
Because that would be funny, wouldn't it? 3, 2, 1. Oh, cute that one.
Way to break your headphones.
If you just for the viewers or viewer or I don't know who watches this anymore.
No, it's true.
It's me, innit?
Yeah, it just does.
I enjoy it still. Yeah, if you ever wonder why we can't see each other, we use this software called Camlink. So we can see ourselves on the screen, but we can't see each other. And if we tried to video call while recording, our cameras would freak out.
There is actually a way to do it.
Is there?
Yeah, we could just record through Zoom, but because they do have a green screen feature.
That's
and
rubbish,
like we would just do this through Discord, to be fair, probably if the audio sounded good. and like we could use our green screens, but because it's them two things, we can't do it. But there is a thing on Zoom, but the problem with Zoom is, and like I've seen an actual game dev talk about this on his podcast, and it's what I was saying to you, like why my mic sounds different all the time on different stuff, and it's because like things like Zoom and like Collaborate Classroom and stuff, they cap the audio levels at stuff.
Is it to save bandwidth?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So you don't get the actual quality of your microphones.
Interesting. Well, I recently tried to record something over Zoom because doing a project for university, and we ended up having to do it over Facebook Messenger. And I'd have to Streamlabs record him.
Jesus, you recorded over freaking...
yeah, because Zoom just kept crashing.
Jesus.
And we were like, oh, we both have crap internet. Let's just do this. It might work. Poor lad had to use his 4G.
Jesus Christ, eh?
I know. I hope I don't get the bill. I can't pay it.
It's a good thing I'm editing this week, because I feel like I might be the mic problems this week or something.
Yeah, because what, your new headphones, is that why?
Oh, well, I'm hearing myself coming, like, I've always been able to hear myself talking on playback through my headphones and stuff, but I can, like, hear a little bit of static coming through. I don't know whether it's actually coming through the recording or not.
Sometimes it's just like that. I mean,
yeah, who
maybe
knows?
it's the week that I don't fuck it up. Not making any promises.
Maybe. Technically wise, you've been sound so far. Like,
yeah, I feel like something's going to go wrong.
Well, if I can put it out there for you if you want to, like, be more at ease and be like, oh well, I've got the coop out the way. Coop? If it makes you feel more at ease.
Mm-hmm. What's the coop?
You were like 27 minutes late to the show.
Right, death, taxes, me being late to recording. It's just right. No, because my camera decided to freak out.
Oh
and
no!
It kept making my skin blue.
I'm not like calling you out or anything. I'm just jokingly putting it out there to put you at ease.
Yeah. Well, I winged it. No, I wasn't even late though. I was like just trying to sort it out because it kept turning me blue, and I was like, I had to reset my settings.
I kind of wish you just left it blue, to be honest.
No,
would have quite liked to see just the blue Tory on an episode. You could have made it a big thing. You would have just been blue. People would have been like, is he alright?
Well, it wasn't in a cute way, you know. It's not like Ethel or whatever they're called, video sick, that, you know, blue David. It's not that kind of blue. It was like I'm a ghost type of blue.
Oh, right, I get you.
It's not even cute. I'm gonna just move me into the center here because we've had enough of look at you now. We can just there we go.
Oh, thanks.
Oh shit! That's well, there's my green screen edge there. Ooh. As you can tell, we didn't replan this week's. We're not. What I mean, you just play. I was playing Assassin's Creed. I'm just. What am I doing? I don't know.
I mean, if you need us to, if we're going an hour, I can talk half an hour about Assassin's Creed.
No, yeah, nah, I mean, I'm just talking shit. But what I'm saying is, that's why we're not prepared.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah, literally going into this, I didn't even know what the fuck I was going to talk about. Like, I was debating if my picture was going to be Assassin's Creed, Pokemon, or Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars, The Mandalorian.
Ah, Mandalorian, that's cute.
They've put, have you seen any of the Clone Wars?
Nah, no. I'm not really a Star Wars. I'm like, I wouldn't call myself a big Star Wars fan compared to other people. Some people are too into Star Wars, and it's unhealthy.
To be fair, when I get into it, I'm like that. Like, don't even have a problem saying that myself.
Nah.
Like, I literally, if I get into it, I get to that state as well. Like, I remember last year I was looking at like freaking fan theories and shit in December and stuff. And oh dear, Shakhtar Donetsk have just shanked Madrid 1-0.
Hey,
2-0.
have some of that. It's just the people that can like quote Star Wars in conversation and stuff. For any film, for that matter.
Oh, I'm close. Like, I can do that sometimes. I can't do every line, but I'm close.
See, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings I found are the worst for it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Harry Potter's bad as well. It's just them three franchises.
I hate out of the three, I hate Harry Potter the most. So
is that because of allegations? Or just you hate it?
It's just the weakest, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, because, like, I mean, yeah, it's stupid what they did to Johnny Depp in it, but,
Oh, I know, I was on about the J.K. Rowling shit.
oh yeah, she's also terrible. Um, but, you know, like...
Hey, to be fair, though, I'm just going to put that out there now you brought it up. I'm all for the fucking replacement. Le Chiffre from fucking Casino Royale.
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, that's...
Right.
Honestly, I think that's better than Johnny Depp. I'm just putting that out there.
Don't tell anyone, but I agree. But that's just because I really like him in Hannibal. He's in the TV show of Hannibal.
I think he's amazing. If
And
I
he's
could
fucking class.
if somehow I become if I became a director and had unlimited budget, if I could pick a villain in my films, it's guaranteed he's one of them. And like William Dafoe's the other.
Willem Dafoe's mine, because he just doesn't look like a nice guy.
Yeah. Them
And he's
two
got-
are my villains. I'd
Hey,
create a
right.
James Bond movie with them too.
Do you want some insider knowledge?
Mm.
Willem Dafoe, all right? He's got a massive cock.
Oof.
Huge.
Have you seen it personally? Like,
I actually, not personally, but I've seen it online. Because there's a video of him on the internet, and he's just swinging it, and it's just dangling, massive. No, I'm not even joking.
every single day you confirm Tony watches Man is your Pornhub account even more and more.
It's 2020, mate. Stop being so intolerant.
You got to tell
That's
me to
great.
broaden my horizons.
Yeah, just no. It's because I was scrolling Reddit one day, and he was just like, "Oh, Willem Dafoe's a huge dick."
Oh,
I was like, "Well, let's see if they're talking shit." And they were telling the truth, all right.
I came across Chris Evans this year when his got leaked.
Is he got a big? He's got a big one.
Yeah.
Well,
It wasn't through choice, like I'll happily say that. I had literally was scrolling through my Twitter page and it just popped up on my fucking screen.
at least I admitted to wanting to see it.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to kid? Nah. I mean, I suppose it's not, Chris Evans is... I like Chris Evans, though.
That's good lad. Like the dude.
Watched him in a film recently.
New film? Old film?
Old.
Old.
You know the guy that made Parasite? I can't remember his name. Oh, fuck, what's he
him.
called? Him.
No. I don't even want to try and pronounce his name. Just
Yeah, that's kind of why I never say it.
no.
Let me just find out though what his name is. Oh, it's Bong Joon-ho. Right, that's right.
Thank
Was it you?
God, because
Oh, you see, no. I don't know.
different.
I don't know if that's. I don't know. I feel like I've said it wrong. That's fine.
That sounds alright. To be fair.
Yeah, it was this film called Snowpiercer from like 7 years ago. It's really good. I doubt
Did they actually recommend to watch that before you watch Parasite? Because they said to watch some of his older stuff because it's really good, and I'm pretty sure that was one of them they recommended.
Parasite's better.
Yeah.
But Snowpiercer is pretty good. Right? They're on the world's like frozen. Global warming's it, and they're all on a train. All of like humanity essentially is on a train that goes just around the earth. Rich people at the front, poor people at the back. That's kind of the film.
Sounds interesting, to be fair.
Oh, it is. It is very interesting.
I'm just gonna ask you this question because I'm totally out of the loop. It's tomorrow that lockdown finishes, isn't it, or is it the 3rd?
Lethal lockdown ends tomorrow.
Is it definitely tomorrow?
Yeah, the cage will be lowered or raised. Grab your weapons.
It's just because you've started talking about films. I've dived onto the View's website to see if they're back open, but there's nothing being said yet. It's just saying what's coming.
Yeah. Films aren't coming out anymore.
Well, this is the weird thing because Jimmy Bond's coming out next year now, isn't it?
Jimmy B.
That's coming out next year, and I think the only thing that I'm seeing that's massive that's like coming out this year, there's the Monster Hunter movie. That's not massive though.
What? Like, is in Monster Hunter World?
Yeah.
That's got a film.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Guess who's thinking it?
Dunno.
Mila Jovovich, the last C from the Resident Evil movies.
She just fucking loves getting in video games movies, doesn't she?
Fucking
Mate,
does.
I can safely say, I mean, I've not played Monster Hunter World, to be fair, but that strikes me as something that's going to be a really shit film.
Well, the Resident Evil movies didn't do that great with it, did they? I mean, I love them myself, but
a lot of people like Resident Evil movies.
I wish I could meet them. Anyone that I've met hasn't, but
most of the people I've met like the Resident Evil films.
Seriously, I need to meet the people that you've met, because I can't fucking find these people.
You are talking to the wrong people, because I've met loads of people who like them.
Jesus.
Come over to our side. I haven't seen them, but I'll watch them one day.
I know. But that's coming. I might actually go see that just because she's in it. I didn't know she was in it.
Yeah.
And then there's
played one Monster Hunter World on PSP.
On PSP?
Yeah. I think it was on PSP first, wasn't it? I
don't even know, mate. I just played it on PS4 and Xbox.
I want to find out if it was originally on PSP. I think that's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
PSP.
Yeah, the other two releases that I was thinking about, there's Peter Rabbit 2. I'm just saying that because it's a name. And then the other one, this one's this controversial one, and I want your opinion on this, and this might be where we're going to the subject matter for the show, 36 minutes in. Wonder Woman 1984 is getting released in the cinema, but they're also shoving it out on that new HBO Max thing.
I saw
on the date releases.
So's King Kong Godzilla, innit?
Is that doing that as well?
Yeah, I think I read something today saying that is.
What's your opinion on that? Because I don't think they should do that.
Can't go to the cinema, can they? Safely. So.
No, it's true. I get like that approach. I don't know.
As long as you say it's for a limited time.
Yeah. I don't want that to be a thing that continues to happen, is what my query is. Because, like...
Oh, yeah, same.
I didn't like the whole Mulan thing. Like, that's...
Yeah.
That's just come out on DVD now, hasn't it? And, like, obviously they were charging, like, 30 quid on Disney Plus to watch it. I don't know if it's free or not yet, but...
That was a lot of shit, that. But, like, it's kind of like, well... You can release all these films in the cinema and they'll do really poorly. I know Tenet apparently did really well for expectations. But, you know, you can release them in cinema, I suppose, and not make money and the industry will crash. Or you can kind of temporarily go, let's also bring out on streaming services for money. I guess.
This is a question that I want to ask you in response to that question, though. Like, the other side of the argument, would you say, though, something like we just said, like a Monster Hunter World could perform better because of this, though? With nothing being on, people might actually go to see the movie because it is the only new thing out.
Isn't that how, sort of sidetracking here, isn't that how, like, The Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year?
Probably, to be fair. Yeah, it was a quiet year, wasn't it, 2013?
I know it's actually not a terrible game. Screw, right. The incels can fuck off, right? Yeah. It wasn't a terrible game, allegedly. I've not played it. It might be shit. I don't know, I might hate it. I'm just stirring the pot, really. See the pot, I'm just stirring it. But yeah. Is it one of those kind of things?
Yeah, no, I'm just interested whether it would perform better or not. Like, just... to like theoretically see, like, because it worries me that something like Wonder Woman 1984 is going to just come out on like thing. Like, I get your point of view and I totally agree.
Long term, no, don't do that. It's terrible long term, but short term.
Like, I mean, if people can't go outside, then definitely they should be able to watch it in a way. I just sort of wonder, should they not have just delayed it, made the movie better, unless they already think it's good enough. Like, yeah,
but like it's sort of like,
because imagine the editing time that they're having for James Bond right now.
I can't imagine that's fun.
Like, Jesus. Well, they keep delaying it, so if they wanted, they could just reshoot it as many times as they fucking wanted to change people's opinions and stuff.
But you know, post-production is actually one of the more expensive parts of production. Obviously, production's the most expensive part of production. But Yeah, I think people think post-production's cheap, but now you got like hire an editor, you got to like rent out a fucking little studio thing. I know like they're doing it remotely at the moment, but it's expensive shit.
Oh yeah, but obviously, like
it's not some geezer just whapping up Premiere, is it?
Yeah, but the better thing is you have that time, is what I mean.
Yeah,
like you've got the time to do it if you want to. Like you can just keep going back to that drawing board. It's better than releasing an unpolished piece of turd, isn't it?
Is it actually finished though?
Well, it was coming out like in freaking April, wasn't it? So I guess
that tells me it's beyond finished.
well, it was coming out in April, and then it got delayed because of COVID. That was the only reason it got delayed. And then they were bringing it out in November, but then they were like, we're not bringing it out when no one's going to see it. Because if you think about it, the amount of money they put into like James Bond movies, I'd fucking want it to be seen by everyone. Like, I wouldn't just flop it out there for nothing.
Well, it's like kind of one of those things where like I'm gonna for once support the bad guys as long as they don't fuck it up in long term, because you got to think if the top dogs aren't performing or making money, there's no chance for the little guy.
Yeah.
We kind of got to pull together for the big blockbusters for once.
Yeah.
Because if they can't fucking do it, we're screwed.
Yeah, man. I'm actually I really want to go see this Monster Hunter World movie now.
I tell you, mate, if it's good, rub it in my face.
Like literally, it's like you say, it's got the whole, everything about it should be terrible, and it probably will be, but I really want to see it.
Yeah, it'd be like Dark Souls having a film.
I don't want to see that.
No, he's just running like he shat himself. Like, oh, I'm doing a little roll.
Yeah. To be fair, I've watched gameplay, the new one recently, and the thing that does it for me is the whole the fact that like I know that's the aspect of playing Dark Souls games because it's hard and stuff, but I just don't like that when you die, you start at the start again.
You died. It's annoying, isn't it?
Just doesn't do it for us.
Well, like, we're past that as game. Well, I know you can save it, can't you? Can you save it?
Oh yeah, you can save the game. I
was gonna say we're past like that as game as surely.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's like 1982 anymore. Like not like 1988. We're not playing on the NES anymore.
You can save your progress in the game, I think, but if you're like on that level. And like you're halfway through the level and you die, you go right back to the start.
Oh, rough.
Like, that's how Dark Souls works, I'm pretty sure.
Some San Andreas shit right there. Remember you died in San Andreas? GTA 4 was a time, right? Because like when you died in San Andreas, you'd have to start the mission again. You're like, oh fucking hell, I've got a Big Smoke's house. Fucking hell. Whereas like in GTA 4, they were like texting you on your phone, like, do you want to restart the mission, mate? I'll just put you back at the checkpoint.
Yeah, oh my god, no, you're absolutely right. You got the weird text on the phone saying, do you want to restart shit? Didn't you? I totally forgot about that.
That's so weird. It was so like, they're like, we don't want to be too gamey, but I think that made it more gamey.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. Like, why would you give someone the option to restart the mission?
Yeah.
It's just like, obviously at the end, if you fail the mission, give them the option. But like to give it like halfway through, that's a bit weird. And there's a text on your phone as well. It's like saying, "You're not doing this right, pal. Do you sure you don't want to? You don't want to restart it?
Do you not want a hand?" It's like when, it's like when FIFA 3 told us to. Oh, you sure? Like you don't want to play professional, mate.
Oh no, literally, I've just moved up to world class on FIFA for that exact reason. It told us up to move up. Kept on saying when I was on professional, I was like, you sure you don't want to go up to world class? I was like, fine.
I can't afford FIFA 21 or PES expansion pack or Footy Manager 21.
In fairness, you could probably afford the PES expansion pack at the minute. It's like a tenner.
Is it? I might get it.
Yeah.
What's the point? There's no new features.
It's in the sale. Well, that's it. If you've got PES 20, I'm pretty sure that's on Game Pass.
I've been playing that at the moment because like Spider-Man's not doing it for us, and so I just play games to not think at the moment.
Did you get the files to make it licensed and stuff?
Oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good, homie.
I'm gonna ask you the question: did you do it through PES Universe or did you just find them?
I just googled it, mate. It was like a YouTube video, and it just was like, "Oh, do you want to go here?" And I was like, "Aye," and then I did, and then I put it on me little USB, and I plopped it on me PS4, and it was like, hey, that's it, pal. You've got your look, Arsenal have a logo now.
I know it's a lot better, and I'm just gonna shout this out there just because he's on it as well. Rest in peace, Maradona, right? Crazy.
That was. Did you see? It was the Mail or the Sun were like still talking about how he did the hand of God even when he died. I'm like, leave it alone.
Get over it. It was
like,
Jesus. How long? 86 was it?
Yeah, and like 66 was a completely innocent win, no foul play involved, definitely not an offside. You know what I mean? It'd be like me going like,
why do we go over? Like, it's still like literally like. I know people were doing the same for like Lampard for like in 2010, but we're not talking about that right now, are we?
Nah. And it's like, let's be honest, they didn't just win that game they didn't just win that game by one goal, you know.
It's like they were telling us that we were gonna win the World Cup by just winning that match. It's we're England. We could easily have lost to Mexico in the final. Yeah. Easily.
And people forget that like Maradona skinned the whole fucking team and scored another goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Beats like 5 men, don't he? He's just like, hey, I'm too good, me. Do you think he's the best ever? Like Messi was saying, do you think that's disrespect? I mean, I haven't seen Maradona in his prime. I wasn't.
Well, this is the problem. I've not had the privilege of seeing him in the prime. Like, if I had to say we're the best right now, it's one of our current two. Personally, it's either Messi or Ronaldo.
That's what a lot of people say.
But like, there's so many people out there. Like, if I'm going like biased, to me, the best player of is Ronaldo, like original Ronaldo.
Oh, R9. He could have been if he, got his shit together.
And then like I think the best goal scorer has been. It might have been broken now, but I'm pretty sure like best record. It's probably broken by Messi or Ronaldo now, but like out there like as a striker, Eusebio for Benfica or Eusebio. Like, he has a ridiculous record. I'm going to find that right now, actually.
I reckon it was that season that Messi scored like 80 goals or something. Or like sorry, not season. That's crazy. In the calendar year, he scored like 80 goals or something. Was it 2012?
Yeah.
That was the only time Barcelona won nothing. And Messi won the Ballon d'Or. That was the right move. Because he's had a few questionable Ballon d'Ors. Like, Neuer should have won it in 14.
Yeah. Definitely.
Robin should have won it in 2013. And in 2012 he deserved that Ballon d'Or.
I think he's probably him or Ronaldo's the only person that could beat this record. But from the stats, it's crazy. He's in his whole career he's played 575 games. And he scored 580 goals, so he scored 5 more goals than he's appeared in.
That's a bit better than Crouch's 1 in 2 for England, isn't it? They always, every time Crouch came on the pitch, was like, he has a goal for every 2 games.
He was baller, Crouch, but...
Alright, I like Crouch, yeah. Although, I keep seeing this thing, because, Sport Bible do the fucking... Every week they're like, who's better? Was it Lampard? Was it Gerrard? Was it Scholes?
Oh, God, yeah.
And then some fucking knobhead's always in the comments. Oh no, shit! One of me lights this game out. I'll quickly finish this point, and then you can entertain the fans. Some knobhead's always like, "Oh, Crouch had more assists than Scholes, though."
What?
I think he did, but it's a bit easy being like a 6'7" target man than being like a DM.
I totally get it, but like, why are they comparing him? He doesn't play centre mid.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Like,
it's not even in the discussion. Like, if it's an assist discussion, then fair enough. But like, he's not a centre mid. The reason they say Lampard and Gerrard is because they're centre mids as well.
And then the people are always like, "Oh well, Scholesy was never up for a Ballon d'Or."
Yeah, like to that reasoning, what does that even mean? Like, literally, I can go out and then I can rinse everyone with that point. I can say, well, freaking Patrice Evra's made more tackles than Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, well, the funny one is Wes Brown has a winner's medal of the Premier League. Yeah. Steven Gerrard doesn't, mate.
Exactly.
I mean, Anderson has a Premier League winner's medal. John O'Shea.
McKay does.
Kiko. Hey, I like him.
I love him. I've got his shirt up there.
So but like we're probably at a good point to stop soon. But before we do, Football Manager came out last week, didn't it? Do you want to just talk about some of our favourite saves before we go off air? Like,
oh Jesus, let us. Oh, fucking hell, I can do. I was just gonna get me Steam. Oh god, well that's gonna come through my system. That's lovely, but it doesn't matter. I just
was it like doop?
Yeah, just opening up Steam just so I can get me hours up.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'll do the same.
I'm gonna put it out there. I haven't got 2021 yet because I'm just gonna wait till like February or something. It's actually, I think it's actually released on Xbox today.
Is it?
It's the touch version though. This is why I wouldn't even touch it like on Xbox because, well, that and the fact that you can't put the logos in yourself.
Yeah, because on Xbox that makes sense.
Right. So when you get yours up, we'll do a quick rundown of comparing our times over the years.
I don't have 09 on Steam, but that's a shame. I had it on disc.
I was going to say a lot of people. Wait, I had it on disc as well. Did you not just get the option to put it into Steam, or did you must have just like hard installed it or something?
I think I must have. I enjoyed it though. I played it a lot.
Like them early years are my most ridiculous ones.
Yeah. Well, let's compare. Be interesting.
Just let us know when you've got yours up.
Oh, mine's ready.
Oh, you're up, right. So we'll start at FM09. What's your hours?
I can guess at like 400. I don't know.
Oh, right, you don't know, do you?
Let's just say 400.
400. Right. Mine is 1,305 hours, apparently, 0.1.
Somebody liked his Football Manager 09. It was a good one.
Right, FM10?
710.4 hours.
1,188.3 hours.
You know, I thought I played a lot of FM, but you suddenly put me to shame. Oh, here we go. I've got a good one now.
You're pulling it back.
Yeah.
Right, 2011.
1,202.7.
You beat us in this one. 1,176.7.
I think you're fucking killing us still.
you technically beat us in one though.
That was a good year. 2012.
I think you're coming back. 2012.
1,359.9.
Oofed.
I was really into it that year. I had some good saves on that one.
This is when I started declining on it because I've
same
933 for me.
Oh, that's a drop. That. Do you want to know the drop from 12 to 13 for me though?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So we go from 1,359.9 to 399.5. It's a drop. That was it into 13? I guess.
To be fair, I dropped as well. I'm pretty sure that's the year when they didn't do anything. Like, because I went from 933 to 645.8.
I was suffering some FM burnout at that point. Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't do anything different in 2013 though. We must have both thought that, like when we played it, to not.
I had a good save on 20. I had a few good saves again on 2013. So I don't know what's wrong with that.
That would have been 2012 release. I was going to say, was it the year Carlisle got relegated? Was that anything to do with it? But I don't think it was it? It was the next one.
No, it was the year that went down.
Was it the year that went?
But I was taking them up.
Yeah, no, sir.
Oh, good times.
What's your 2014 times?
313.2.
314, Jesus. So you didn't
I liked the game.
You didn't really go up much, did you? Or anything? Probably went down.
Again, I really enjoyed one of my saves on
that. We'll go to saves in a minute. I'll just get through these times. I've got 600 on 14.
Okay.
What, 2015?
723.4. Bounced back with 2015. I must have liked it.
Yeah, I'm 20 from 2013, 14, 15. I've stayed the same. Pretty much. Mine was like 655 in 2015. It dropped when I got to 2016. You're
right. I think I sort of bounced back in 2016 as well.
What's your 2016 times?
522.
522. So it's gone down a little, but you were still there. Because weren't you 600 on your last one?
Oh, that's abysmally low for 2017.
2016 for me is my lowest so far. That was 345 for me.
That's my 2013 numbers.
Yeah. Oh god, no, 2017 is my lowest so far.
Mine's quite a sharp decline for 2017. I must have not liked it.
What's your 2017?
197.2. That's rookie numbers.
I'm close. Mine's 229.6.
Oh my god, 2018's even worse.
Yeah, 2018's even lower for me as well. What's your 2018?
53.2.
Jesus, mine's not that bad. Jesus, you didn't play that game at all. I did. I
don't think I even finished the season.
Yeah, I did like 50 hours in like 2 days recently. But my 2018's like 209. But Jesus, 50 hours. And then the last 2 years is when I started bringing the hours back. What's your 2019 one?
It's even worse.
Even worse.
41.
Jesus. Why did you even buy the games?
I don't know what's happened. I don't remember it being this bad, to be honest.
No. I can't remember yours being this bad when you told me last time. Mine's 454. And then
last year isn't even that good.
I feel like your 2020 is even better and you've hardly played them.
114.4.
114. I'm 401 currently. But that's probably going to go up on mine because I'm going to keep playing that until like February probably.
Yeah. I reckon I'll just buy the new one.
See,
I really want to gesture at players for a while, you bastard.
See, I don't want to touch it just while there's no files or anything out.
Yeah, that's fair. I want to kick a boot at Pogba.
Yeah, that's what's got me interested. Like, not much of it I was interested in from what was being said, but when you told me about that, I was like, "Wait,
you know what? I'm buying it now. I'm just buying it right now.
Right now?
I'm just buying it right now.
Jesus.
Oh, it's $39.99. I'm not buying it right now. Why is it 40 quid?
Aye.
Oh, let's go to some dodgy CD. Don't do this.
I mean,
it's illegal.
I haven't looked at Game Pass yet today. I'm gonna have a look at it just to check that it's not freaking dived onto Xbox.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about our favourite saves.
Yeah, no, that's the way I wanted to go next. I'm gonna let you start off because you've got some crackers that you can remember.
Is it out of beta yet?
Yeah, it came out on the 24th.
It's saying plus beta.
Oh, is it just the picture on Steam?
I mean, I won't lie, this isn't on Steam because I looked at 40 quid in Steam and I was like, it's a bit steep that.
It was on offer and pre-buy offer for like 34.
Was it? I didn't have any money back then. I still don't have any money now. But...
I mean, you have a disc drive, right?
Yeah.
So you'll probably just do that thing that they did last year. Like, I couldn't do that because I don't have a disc drive. But in like January anyways, FM20 went down to like 19 quid, didn't it?
But we don't want to play it now. For a bottle, I'd play.
If it was me, I'd wait another month because you'll probably get it for 20 quid in a month. But if you can't hold on, I'm not going to stop you.
No, well, I'm up early in the morning anyway, so I shouldn't buy it. But I could.
But anyways, what are your save times? Your saves?
My favourite saves? Well, I don't know. Like, I'm not one of these people who's like, I took like Ultranum to the Champions League final. Because, I don't know, I get bored by the time.
Yeah, I do. Usually too.
When it gets on to regens, I'm not one of those people who likes his regens.
No, I don't either.
But my all-time favourite save was Football Manager 2011. So started off with the beloved Carlisle United, right? Right. And you're like, all right. Got sacked after like 6 months.
Oofed.
Because you always have that first. I have a friend who's never been sacked in the FM. I'm wondering what he's doing. Is he fiddling the dial a little bit?
He's never been sacked.
No.
Jesus.
But anyway, I got sacked from them, and I went with Bury because they were like rock bottom in League One. I was like, aye, could be Bury. Aye. It was League Two actually. Tell you a lie. Can't remember how we were in League Two in 2011, but I'll just pretend that's the case. Maybe I got my Carlo relegated. I don't know what happened. Anyway, end up with Bury in the conference. I go down with Bury, clean my entire squad out. I think I was left with like 3 or 4 original first team players, and I completely rebuilt that team. Went up from the conference to League 2 to League 1 to Championship in consecutive seasons. And I would have went up to the Premier League because in the first season in my Championship I finished 8th, but then FM12 came out.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I mean? At that point,
No,
what a save that was.
I've got one pretty much similar to that. I did it the same thing with Barrow. I stopped in the Championship as well. I went from the Vanarama North all the way up to the Championship as well, but that's at that point I just got burnt out. I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Well, FM12 came out as well.
Yeah. I don't know if it was that year. It would have been the Blue Square Premier my shit was back then, but
it's funny, did any of your players ever, because I heard, right, my captain, who was a real player, who has not had as good a career as FM 2011 thought he was going to have, but my Bury captain was a United releasee, Lee McCullough. Scunthorpe. Yeah, Scunthorpe United legend at this point. I think he ended up there. Did he end up there?
You're on about, is it Lee? Did you say Lee McCulloch?
Oh no, which is the one at United? Oh, yeah, because that's the Rangers one. What am I talking about?
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, Lee McCulloch.
Oh, what's his name? Hold on,
Luke Martin.
Luke, sorry, I apologise. It was Luke McCullough.
I don't even know who that is.
Aye, well, he plays for Glentoran now, so he's not missing out.
Okay.
He's only 26. Well, by this point in my save, the way we are now, he'd led Bury to fucking 3 consecutive promotions. Then Villarreal snapped him up.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's not quite worked that way in real life.
Jesus. I've told you about mine many times, and I think this was just a fault in the game. 2008, Stevie Hindmarsh for Carlo United.
He was broken though.
He had the potential to be the best player in the world, and it never came around for him. Unfortunately, I know he played for Workington a couple of years back, but I think he just went off the grid after that. Yeah. But like literally on 2008, he was getting signed by like Man United and Man City and everyone. Like every big club was in for Stephen Hindmarsh because he had like the best potential in the game for the strikers. It's crazy.
Strange that. That's so weird, isn't it?
And it was like the best Carlisle squad we've ever had as well on like a football manager game.
Probably in real life as well.
Yeah, probably.
Well, give us another one then. I've got a few more.
Well, there's only one I want to talk about. I've had many good saves, but there's one. Actually, I'll cut off in a segue into a quick one. We'll never know if Diego Maradona would make Manchester United the greatest team ever again. You'll know that from what I'm on about. I did a save recently where I made Diego Maradona
I remember this
Man United manager, and he basically was Fergie. He won everything every year.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
So clearly what we were missing was Diego Maradona, but that's not going to happen now, unfortunately.
He had some vibes in the 2010 World Cup though, didn't he?
Aye, he did. Well, the thing was about him, like on his stats on the 2020, he just had like allow creative freedom and like no offsides or anything. He was just all out attack. He was great.
Didn't he play a guy because like he'd never been called up or something?
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty sure he did.
He just made him his like first team player.
Yeah.
Mad lad.
Didn't he take him to the World Cup? Aye.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because
there was still talk over Aguero back then. Like no one was like on the Aguero train massively. They're all like, should Aguero be at the World Cup? I remember it. But
because it was ahead of him, like.
Well, Higuain at the time, I guess.
Madrid.
It would have been Madrid. Higuain, Diego Milito.
Oh, 2010, he was a beast.
Nah, there was a couple of names to be fair. But though my other one, like the only one that I really want to talk about because it's been my best save ever, I think, just because it's the one I enjoyed the most, and it was at the start of my FMs and that. It comes from 08, and I've told you about this. It's the Hull City one I did, and like I got them in the Premier League, and we just became like one of the best teams in the world. Like to this day, it's not even that big a deal because I do it so many times these days. But at the time, it was massive for me because I'd never done it before with a club like them. And I won the Europa League with Hull. And back then, it would have been the UEFA Cup. And I'm not even joking. Like, I had Sergio Asenjo from Villarreal, that goalkeeper. And he became like the best in the world. And everyone was after him. And he was only like 20 at the time. I somehow signed Sergio Aguero, as I just mentioned. He was a goal machine. And then alongside Aguero, I decided I'd get Higuain. So I had Higuain and Aguero playing up front for Hull. And we just won the fucking UEFA Cup. But this was like 2008. So it was possible to get them two players. And I just made this crazy team out of it. I'm pretty sure I had like Beckham in it as well and stuff. It was class.
Oh, that does sound amazing. Jealous, in fact. That's the thing. The weird thing about my service is I never really go for big players. I always just develop my own.
Yeah.
Like I have one of my other favourite services, Football Manager 2013, when I got Carlisle promoted. I think I only got him promoted to the Championship on this one.
Yeah.
But we were in the race for the Championship playoffs as well. But then 2014 came out, so like I developed this weird save where remember that crop of youngsters where it was like Symington, Brad Potts, Dempsey. They were all developed by me, and they were Championship players because the work I did. It was class. Oh, I made Mark Beck a goal machine.
He was good on the old games. To be fair, he's having a bit of a comeback with Harrogate, I think, isn't he?
Is he? Oh, good for him. I don't like him. He was always shit in the air, but good for him. The funny thing about that save is I had Jesse Lingard on loan. He got me promoted to the Championship.
Aye, because he was like, he wouldn't have even been Birmingham back then, would he?
Nah, he was shite. Some would say shite now, and I'd say aye, but I like him.
I will say one thing on top of that though. Did you ever see Carlisle in the Prem? Because it just looks weird, doesn't it?
That's where I'm like, oh, I don't know about this.
Yeah, it just looks weird seeing the name in the Premier League. It's like,
I had a few weird other saves. Like I had a Rangers save where I signed Torres in 2014.
Jesus,
that was funny. Where Connor Wickham was also a goal machine. It was unreal.
Jesus, you got Torres in 2014, so it was still been decent.
It was a few years into the save. It was a few years in there. And he'd fell like off the bridge. Like, you know when some players just dive off?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He dived off. Like Connor Wickham was getting in ahead of him.
Oh, fucking hell.
He was unreal. Scott, he was like just slaying in the Old Firm.
I love that about like this year's, well, the 2020. Like you can get like Asamoah Gyan in like League 2.
That's class.
It's great.
I'd kill for Asamoah Gyan back then. Like
honestly, yeah. Like if you ever do a conference save or something, if you run 2020 again, just get Manucho and Asamoah Gyan as your forwards. You'll get many goals.
Well, I've got another two I'm going to shout out. 2012, where it's two 2012 serves. One is where for some reason I took charge of Liverpool. I don't know why I did it. I won everything with him because it's quite easy to do. Obviously, when you're a top team. And the fucking Danny Bath not only led Liverpool to everything as captain, he led my England team to World Cup glory as well.
Fucking hell!
Like, it's just the novelty of Danny Bath doing that.
Yeah, no, I do actually remember you telling me about Danny Bath's rise to fame.
Class, what a save! And then there was the 2012 save where I pulled off a great escape. I'd never done it. It was class. Like I'd never been in. I'd never joined a team so late where I'd need to pull off because I joined in like February or something, and it was shocking all season. And then I just pulled like these like 7 wins in a row out of nowhere.
Jesus.
To pull off a great escape with my Bolton team. It was class.
Also, it was Bolton. Like, so what league would they been in? Would have they been Premier League?
It was the Premier League, yeah. They had, because the AI knew what he was fucking doing, like, whoever their manager was, who I took over from, because he signed I don't know if you've heard of a Portuguese winger called Pizzi, but he's actually quite a good player. Pizzi, yeah. Aye. They had him. He was underperforming, and I took the reins, and he wasn't underperforming anymore. And here's a name that didn't work out. Bangura, that played for Celtic. Got him.
Jesus Christ!
I signed him in January. That was me. That was my vision, and that kept us up.
Hey, if it freaking works for you though, clearly worked for you.
Exactly. Some good times. I might buy it. I think I'm gonna buy it. You know.
If it was me, I'd wait another month personally, but it's your call. I'm gonna shout out one more thing before you go through with it. I did a class sale myself, and I just remembered about it in like 2013-14, and this actually might be one of the best achievements I've ever done. I've done a few nations, like won the World Cups with them and stuff, and like I did a Scotland one once, and that was impressive. But this one, I think, was probably my most impressive nation one. Like no cheating or anything.
I've done a Scotland one as well. Scotland's class.
Yeah, Scotland's decent, but this one was my most out there one because there's no players to pick from. Like Scotland slightly have some players, but this team has no players. I won the World Cup and like everything. They were like the best team in the world, #1 ranked nation with Canada.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
With fucking Canada, and like Junior Hoylett was like my best player and the whole team. The rest of it was just here, there.
Bloody hell. Junior Hoylett. He was a player at one point in his life though. Quite a player.
Like I think that was like 2012-13 when Hoylett actually was a good player, but like he was literally all I had. Everyone else was trash. Like
that is impressive. I did have a save with Scotland as well. Like just you brought up Scotland where I got them too. I think it was like the World Cup quarters or semis, and then Germany just were like, nah, fuck off.
Yeah.
And then they didn't just beat us; they fucking murdered us.
See, I find like Scotland saves easy on the newer ones because you just play them new pep tactics and stuff, and you just win with Scotland because they've.
I don't like using plug and play tactics though. Do you like using plug and play?
Plug and play.
That's what they call. You know the way you said the cliff. Oh, you mean the ones that the game has by default? Or do you mean the ones that people make, or the ones that people?
Well, a bit both.
Because I don't like using the ones that people make.
Yeah.
I feel dirty.
Like there's a pep one, and like that'll win you like most matches. But you can just play the ticker tacker yourself, and it's pretty much the same.
I'm buying FM, mate. I'm doing it now. I've just checked my bank. That's why I ignored you slightly. I was half listening.
I was going to say, you went from having no money to get Pez at like £10 to like just buy an FM.
That's how it is sometimes.
To be fair, I did the same with Assassin's Creed the other night. I was like, oh no, I shouldn't buy this. And I went out and bought the fucking gold edition, which is like 70 bar.
No, mate, you did the same. You didn't do the same with Assassin's Creed. You did the same with your Xbox. You were just like, I'm buying a Series S.
Yeah, literally. That's just a spur thing.
You were just like, I can use honey.
Oh, shit. Do you use honey?
Yeah.
Mate, you need to tell me about honey because Sugar Pine 7, them boys always get it sponsored on their
Let
fucking
me tell
podcast.
you about honey. You can get cheap shit. It doesn't seem to be working for this site like it said it would, though.
Are you actually paying for it?
What?
Are you paying for honey, or have you got a trial or something?
It's just the free version.
Oh, there's a free version of honey.
Yeah. I don't think isn't that what all the ads say? The best part of honey is it's absolutely free.
Oh, maybe then. Maybe I've just not listened to the ad correctly, but yeah, they always hype up honey about the discount codes on every site.
How have you not heard Mr. Beast tell you to get honey?
I need to start watching honey. Can we get sponsored by honey?
Bees will sponsor us, maybe. So that was rubbish.
Yeah, see, join Honey Dog. Oh, no, add to Edge, it's free. Shit, I'm joining Honey. Everyone join Honey.
You're joining Honey?
I'm joining Honey. I've literally just added it to my extensions. Oh, mate, I'm excited about this.
I don't know. I can't.
By joining Honey.
Oh, right, I have to put in my email. I was like, why can't I buy this game? I just put in my card details. I have to do me thing. Am I getting scammed on air? This is mint.
Maybe. Don't give out your details on there, but I'm pretty much signing up to Honey on it.
I was about to whap out my card and show it to the camera. I was like, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't do it. Don't worry, I didn't do it. Because I was going to be like, whoa, reckless decision with the card in the hand, but I didn't do it.
I've just signed
that's stupid.
I've just signed up to Honey. I love it.
We're both making silly decisions here. I'm buying FM.
I'm probably going to go and buy a PlayStation now.
It's still in stock.
Probably not. Fuck knows. I could have had both, to be fair,
mate,
but I just didn't
put
want
it
to wait.
through. I've put it through, mate. Well, Barclays is maybe going to tell me to fuck off, actually. Barclays is having a think here. The tension's killing me. I can't go off air until I know if I've got FM. Oh, it went through.
I didn't know there was a Vans UK sale. Honey.
Oh, mate, this is... It's all got off here. Right, we've derailed.
We're just online shopping now, live on air.
Right, I've got me... All right. What do I do? Right, get this. I forgot how to do this. Is it bad that I do this every year?
What's that, sorry?
Is it bad that I do this every year with FM? I don't buy it off Steam.
Oh, you get it off somewhere else, don't you?
Oh, I get it from Mother Russia. If that's a fake key, I'll kill myself. Oh my god, it worked.
Mother Russia. Was there any sites that had FM with honeycomb?
It worked. It's alright. No, I looked. Well, there might have been other sites, but this was like 30 quid, so I was like, oh, we'll just do that.
What the hell's pre-owned 10 on game?
Did I make the right decision? And I know I didn't. Why is it trying to download Touch first? Nobody wants Touch.
Yeah, that's fucking true. I don't even know why it gives you the option of Touch on freaking PC.
My mate used to play a Touch over the actual game.
Yeah, I don't get what he actually used to play it.
Like over the game.
Oh Jesus!
He's since changed his ways. It's alright.
It's got to say, like, what can you get on Touch?
Oh, it's just like, to be fair, I used to play the challenge mods and stuff. They were kind of fun.
I've never touched Touch.
Oh, you'd have like challenge modes where it's like, oh, you've got an injury crisis, come and save it, and like, oh, you're in a relegation battle. Oh, you've been unbeaten for a season, try and stay unbeaten. That kind of stuff. It's kind of fun.
Just to save you time and stuff. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it sets it up for you, I suppose. It's like a scenario mode, I suppose. They should have custom ones.
Actually, saying that, they used to have that on. I used to play FM, like it was basically Touch. I used to have him on PSP, but I used to have it on my phone in like 2010 or 11. Yeah, it was 2010 because it was my last year at school, and you can ask Amph about this. I was playing it on my phone, and literally there was one day when I was playing this save with Man City, and I was just signing everyone in the world, mate. I had like Ronaldinho, Messi, everyone that was class, and I am not even joking. There's like 15 people in my class just gathered around this table watching me play FM on my phone.
Like you're the coolest kid in school.
Yeah, literally, it became a thing for like a week or two where every lesson, everyone would just crowd around my table and watch me play FM on the phone to see how the save was going.
That's unreal, mate. That is.
Oh, it's classic.
That's class. That's like you'd always be that cool kid when you brought something in.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't bring anything in. I suppose you just brought in your phone.
Aye.
So I'm just telling my friend that I bought FM. Caved, mate. Bought FM.
Well, I'm gonna go explore some honey. So on that note, Tony, I think we can pretty much wrap this shit up.
I'm gonna play the shit out of FM. I might not be here next week because I might even make it. Like I've got like stuff on this week. I might not even make that. I just might play FM.
This is fine by me. We could cancel the podcast right here, so I could just play Assassin's Creed and Cyberpunk because that's coming out next week.
I'll buy it eventually. FM was more important.
I disagree myself, but I don't blame you for buying it because it's great.
No, it's just because if I buy Cyberpunk, I will not do anything.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'll buy Cyberpunk at Christmas, I think, when...
I'll just get it for Christmas if anyone is willing to pay that money for you.
I doubt it, but I'll buy it I'll probably buy it when I get my student loan or something.
Yeah.
When I get these deadlines out the way, I've got loads of deadlines, mate.
I know.
I'm just ignoring them.
Same.
All right, well, yeah, let's sign off.
Peace. Bitches.
Bye. Rock on.
Take it easy.
Bye.